What is up, YouTube? Going to be showing you guys some Shiranui replays, Shiranui zombies, featuring Sage, the best card to come out for Shiranui since Shiranui, I don't even know, the 8-star synchro, I guess, or the trap card. But yeah, so let's, without further ado, I'm just going to start doing. You can see I'm playing against Magician Pendulum, Magician Performer Pals, or Performer Pal Magicians. I don't know. He makes a weird play. I don't understand, like, he didn't pop a wizard. You can see I had double twin twister. So I mean, this duel is already getting pretty much out of hand. Once again, mill off 2 spells because that's just what the deck likes to do. So right here, I'm just going for damage because I do have a twin twister and a Shiranui Sage next turn. So at best, what he can do next turn after I get done attacking him is set up another scale. But then I leave him with pretty much. He starts the second donkey, right? Yeah. So pretty much he has to top deck 2 scales, and then what can he get? A dragon pit and a dragon pulse and a donkey. Like, that doesn't do anything. It doesn't help him. Actually, he could just normal summon this. I mean, to each his own. Like I said, he wasn't going to beat me next turn because I had double twin twister. So then I went hit him and milled off the what's the name, the wisdom eye. So I was already feeling good. So yep, draw phase, activate twin twister. Pop pop. Now he only has a 5 and a 6. He can't really do anything, and that is pretty much it. Oh, he probably, if he was playing another guitar, he probably could have did something, but he didn't. So he scooped. Let's get on to the next duel. And here we're going against another. I don't know what is this. I think this is a Performer Pal deck because he's running the Odd Eyes cards, and I don't know. It's probably just a Magician Odd Eyes or whatever they call it. So there you go. He opens up Wavering Eyes, Sky Iris. He's doing all his plays. I have a warning, so I'm not really tripping. I don't care about a Time Sword. He searches this. I'm like, oh shit, he got Magic Specters. I hate Magic Specters. Summoning Unizombie. He uses Ultimate Providence, which really hurt it. But you know what? Like I said, I'm cool. I have a warning, so it's not like he can do anything. Then he activate Pendulum Call, and so now I'm thinking, all right, I'm gonna get my ass fucking blown out because he's gonna just use Pit. But nope, he doesn't have a Pendulum. Wavering Eyes is pretty much dead till next turn. Right here, top deck to Sage. Sage, once again, is... Oh my... I don't even know how to explain that card. That card is just the great... It's just perfect. It's just like... Konami knows how to make good cards. That's not overly broken. But then we get shit like fucking Ariande or like Plush Fire and shit like that, which makes no sense because they can make perfectly balanced cards, but they just don't. So, anyways, he goes into that. So he searches the insight, and then I top deck Instant Fuse. I'm like, all right, yeah, this game's completely over. Get the Unizombie from hand, Instant Fusion, bam. Get back to Goblin Zombie, Synchro to a Shogun Saga, banish the Sage for no reason, search the Chief Priest. I knew what he had in his hand, so it didn't really matter. Double Omega, just for whatever might happen. And I'm also getting a Unizombie next turn because of Magician. Yeah, so that's pretty much that. Let's get on to the next one. And here's one that I saved over another replay, which sucks. It is a mirror match. I am this guy with the Dragon's Mirror. He is with this, and this hand is broken. He had Instant Fusion, fucking Unizombie, Bottomless, and like a Steel and Iron style sword, like crazy good. But once again, we top deck to Sage, so Sage is just good, and especially with Dragon's Mirror, it's just, oh my god, this card is so good. I really wish this was a zombie, but then we wouldn't be able to use Dragon's Mirror. So I mean, I guess you gotta work with something. So pretty much go Omega, search the Chief Priest because once again we have who in the grave? We have Sage. So this pretty much acts like a Zombie Master, and this is basically like Zombie Master Unizombie without ditching a card. So that's just... Chief Priest has to go to 3, and right here he scoops, but I don't know why, because he could have played. Like, it's not like he couldn't play. He could have got over my whole field too. Like, I don't know really what he's playing in his extra deck, but he could have did something. Like, he could have foolish Mizuki, and then did regular plays. I guess he just didn't want to play. Then search like a Shiranui normal and then get it out, and he can do what he wants, but I don't know. Some people just quit, but let's get into it. And here we go. Is it recording? Is it recording? Yes, it is. All right. So here we go, going against, I'm guessing, a lockdown deck. Once again, summon rating because I don't have the greatest of hands. Mill off some pretty decent cards, but we need Mizuki. Milling off the burial, milling off the instant fusion. Like, come on, man. Like, that's, Jesus Christ. I wish I drew into these cards. So summon Reaper. Bam. I'm torrential when he summoned this, so it's not really, you guys didn't really miss nothing while I was in the graveyard. But like you can see where this duel is going. This man, like, top deck to warning. So right here, just going to go for the standard, not even standard play. Just going to get the Reaper out. Reaper, poke the card out of his hand, leave him with absolutely nothing, and I have a warning. But it happened, turns out to be a Dandelion. So I'm like, okay, all right, now he has another chance. But I'm going to Omega. Omega's bringing me back to Mizuki. This duel is pretty much completely over. But he doesn't quit. I applaud him for that. So let me go ahead and put game on board so then he can realize that it is game. I was going to go that, probably go into a Stardust Change Warrior, search the search Chief Priest or search Sage, and then do what you got to do with Sage. So yeah, that was that. Pretty good duel. And we're on to the next duel, and we have opened up with a great hand because actually it's not even a best hand. Goldsark really makes his hand live because I am playing Necroface. And if you guys aren't playing Necroface, you need to put it in your deck because watch this duel. Watch this duel. Bam. Necroface activate. Banish 5. Hit the other Necroface, right? So I already have one. Banish the other one. So this is 5. So if you're playing Miracle Dig, you can use the user right now. So Necroface is going to activate. Sage is going to activate Special Summoning Bushi because this was banished. So there you go. Sage is kicking in once again. And also, at the same time, wait till this is finished, we're banishing his deck. So 2 strikes are gone. One Pendulum Call is gone. Fox, a Dragon Pit. This card, 2 Bumbunkus. 3, is it 2? Yeah, 2 Foxes, 2 Bumbunkus, a Kirin, a Dragon Pit, double strike, a Sonic, a Pendulum Call. So look, I'm hitting, actually, what is that? Yeah, 2 strike, 2 Foxes. So I'm hitting valuable cards out of his deck. And then this doesn't matter to me because we have Omegas, we got Burials, we got look, we didn't hit nothing. And I'm getting this back 2 turns from now. So I can just summon it and just pretty much do whatever I gotta do. Like I said, everything is pretty much recurrent. We got double Mizuki already, so one being banished doesn't matter. Upstart being banished doesn't matter. Like, and it's just, then I go Lightsworn. Now we're not gonna have this, so I mean this is just something to put in. Then I mill Mizuki. Then I mill Zombie Master and the Sage. So once bam, here we go. Get the Zombie Master. Bam, get the Sage. Sage effects brings out the Unizombies. So now we pretty much have 6 Unizombies. Omega comes back out. I'm just using all this because I can. Shooting Doji, I'm going to put back the Necroface I banished the second time, not off the gold start. But put it back to the top of my deck because I can just put all the shit right back in my deck. Like, it doesn't matter, or I can just synchro and bring it back out, or I can just discard it in Dragon's Mirror. Like, it doesn't matter. Banish another 5 and pretty much beat my opponent because everything recurs in my deck. So, man, if you're not playing Necroface, that is a duel. You guys just look at that duel right there, and that's why you should play Necroface. It's so good. You get knowledge on your opponent. You also might banish good cards in their deck, and then it helps you speed up your deck because you're banishing Shiranui, and they all activate when they get banished. So yeah, that's pretty good. All right, so now we're going up against a Blue Eyes deck. And right now, it's going to get a little crazy. All right, I had to do something, so let's get back to it. I don't know where I was at. Anyways, all right, so we're starting off against a Blue Eyes deck. Right there, I figured I should do it. Not let him get the extra card. Oh, fuck, it was a 1-for-1. That would have been terrifying to deal with. Then he also had the field card, so turned out to be good. Piece of shit, goddamn fucking card, special on itself, and then target each other, so it's crazy. But, you know, I'm feeling pretty good. Hopefully I don't get OTK'd. That's all I'm looking forward to. Then he goes to the second Spirit Dragon, which I was like, oh, that was stupid. So what do I do? Do I draw into the trap card? Anyways, we have that banished. No, we draw into the damn field card. So good, so good. Putting the damn Necroface right in the grave. Using Unizombie. Dump the Mizuki. Go that card. Banish the Necroface. Necroface activates. Boop, 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 boop. Hit the Sage. Sage, it didn't let me special summon this on my tuner for some odd reason. I don't know why, so I just wanted to bait it out. Bait out that so I can use Burial, so it can work. I did not see this player coming. He uses that card, special summons a spirit, but it's going to die at the end of the turn. So pretty much I just put those 3 back. Go to Goblin Zombie, because just going to use this card right quick. Use this card, pop both his monsters. And yeah, I think he scoops after this, or does he? Oh yeah, Sage activates again. Nope, he scoops. Yeah, he completely scoops. Sage would have brought back my tune. No, I didn't. I don't think I had anything banished, but I have to have some banished to use it. But so yeah, I searched another Chief Priest because I still do have a Sage in my graveyard. And then you guys know, and then you know what's gonna happen. So yeah, that was pretty much that. Let's get into the next. We are going against Performer Pals again, and he is playing Respect Play. Don't understand why, but he is. Alright, so start off with a Charge of Light Brigade, and which sucks because this done happened about 2 or 3 times. But I'm in off W in a zombie, and so now Sage pretty much has, I believe at the time I was playing 2 Spectral Swords, so I only have I have 2 targets left in the deck, which sucks. But we open up Zombie Master. Usually a handful of monsters would not be the greatest thing, but for this duel it is, because this man, he exhausted pretty much his whole hand, and he's showing me what he's drawing, so I'm not too afraid. Then I draw the Swordsmith. So Swordsmith is good. Do I use it? No, I don't. Oh yeah, I do use it right here. Bam, go into this, use that effect, and here we go. What I'm going to do is use his effect to search, because I do have the 2-star already in the grave with Sage, and you guys can see where I'm going with this. Activate the field card, use Shiranui's effect, Sage effect kicks in, special summon another 2 monsters for free. So it's pretty much, this becomes a +3, right? Yep, 1, 2, 3. Yep, brings out 3 monsters. So right now I could either go into I can go to another level 6 and beat him. I can go to another level 8. Sucks that these can only be special summoned once per turn, but as you can see right there, his game. But no, I wanted to style and do that. Give him an extra 1,000 because it was game. Then I have a Burial. I can just Burial these 2. And then also, this just gets us right back in the grave for next turn. All 3 units on me are exhausted. But we have Burial. We also have this. So even if he did have anything, we still have this to ditch special. And then we still have backup. So it's just... Sage is just so good, and especially with the field card. I think the field card is just necessary, because special summoning 2 monsters for basically free is amazing. He kills himself right here. I would have killed myself too, dealing with this type of board. Regeki does nothing but kill the Change Warrior. It's just so good. Sage is really good for the deck. So yeah, we're going against some scraps this time. Just gonna let the duel play out, because did not have the greatest opening hand. Yeah, I could have Unizombied and set up my graveyard, but I was like, you know what? No, let me just wait for Mizuki to die and continue. So he does the beautiful tuna field. I don't shit. Well, let me see. Beautiful princess. Whatever. It doesn't matter. So he does that. You see where I'm going with this. Once again, like I told you, if you're not playing Necroface, please play Necroface. Why? Because it's just too damn good with this deck. Oh my god. And then a Burial. Oh, then a Miracle Dig. Sage special summons the 2-star. Oh my god. So it's just so good. So good. So good. So much combo. So much just this. So much everything going together. Synergy. Whatever. Yeah, everything just all together. So pretty much go that. He ends up scooping. Don't know why. Once again, I don't understand why people scoop. Damn it. I forgot again to show the damn... he only plays double scrap beast, and I banished one with the second Necroface. That's why I told you to play Necroface, because it does hit their most important card. Yes. Alright. So I don't know. I don't believe I mentioned it in the beginning of the video. But yes, I will be going back to... I will be basically... I have a deck for this, like a competitive version of the deck. You can say basically it's not really like all these gimmicky cards and miracle fusions and Dragon's Mirror and stuff like that, and all these like combo-licious cards and just go off and stuff like that. It's not really like that. It's more like, okay, I can play and then I can combat, using twin twisters and stuff like that. I do have that deck. I will be playing that deck on Friday. I will give you guys a deck profile and whatnot on that. And that was a quick duel, but I mean, it didn't really need that much explaining. You guys pretty much seen what happened. Sage is amazing. Goldsark with Necroface is amazing. Goldsark might be going up to 2 or 3 next format, and that'd be vicious for this deck. But once again, we always gotta worry if Necroface is gonna go back down to 1 because we're going to be abusing Necroface. But I digress. Let's get into the next. All right, so we are winding down. Probably got about two more duels after this, and then that'll be it for today's video. And then the next video will be out on Friday, and then that'll pretty much be a live duel and a deck profile of the deck that I am currently tinkering around with. I also keep forgetting Duels of the Valiant, and really, damn it, the name I've drawn a blank on the name, but somebody commented. One of the subscribers, I believe he's a subscriber. Yeah, he's commented and told me about Duels. I keep forgetting about Duels of the Valiant, and Duels of the Valiant with Sage. What he said. The combo was summon Sage, get the uni dump. What's the name? Jules banish Mizuki, special summon the Sage. Jules sends the 2-star. So now you everything is set up for next turn. Granted, if you live to next turn, but what I want to show off is look, we hit those, so he's still top decked anyways. And then look, this is what I'm talking about. This is the 1%, not even 1%. I don't even know how much percent it is compared to how many spell traps I was running in the deck at the time. But come on, I think this is a preview because I was running Miracle Dig in the latest deck. No, this is not the one with Jules. Okay, never mind. This is not the latest deck. But I hit Burial, Miracle Dig, Double Sword, and a Burial. Like, that's just a foolish. Like, that's just... I mean, the odds of actually doing that, it didn't matter because I still had a Zombie Master next turn. All I right here I was hoping for was him to not go keys on and beat me. But he left me with 900, and that's perfect. Then we top deck the 2-star, which is alright with me. So, bam. You the zombie. Doing your magic bag of tricks effect, banish the Necroface activate. Still, for some reason, did not hit a single Shiranui. I did hit a stage. I just didn't have anything banished. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 7 monsters banished, but the Miracle Dig is gone. He ends up scooping because, I mean, he wasn't going to win regardless. But yeah, he ends up scooping. I was probably going to go Change Warrior and draw into a Chief Priest. That would have been pretty decent. But when this dies, it gets back to Sage. So, yeah, that's it. Yeah, let me finish these last 2 duels. Not last 2 duels, last duel. Alright, so this is showing off the power of Jules. I could have used Sage, but I wanted to keep it for, probably, in hindsight, you should summon Sage. Because it does the exact same thing, but also puts this in a grave. So, when you do, if you draw a Chief Priest, that means this is just going to become basically a +2 if you have something banished. So right there, I was contemplating, do I want to send Necroface so I can just summon and then Synchro and Omega Necroface effect activate, banish in 5, or do I want to do the regular standard combo? And I believe that double Omega is the better play. And this is what I'm talking about with the Jules, which I keep forgetting to do is you Jules sends the 2. So now, next turn, you have a guaranteed Sage target. Because you can just use this, bam, special summon the zombie skull. So now this is banished. You Chief Priest, you have double Omega. So you Chief Priest, get the Sage effect, tribute, get the unit zombies. This effect activates special summon the 2-star. So now you already have the 2-star back. And you can just continue your plays and did all this extra stuff. And right here, I'm just going to use doubles Omega's effect. And he's going to end up scooping. Then I draw into another Jules, but it doesn't matter because look at the plays. Bam. Dump the Necroface, right? Necroface effect activates. Banish in 5. So, is it done? Is the 5 done? Banish in 5. So we banish 1. And now we have 2 Shiranuis banished, and you have double Omega already on the board. These really don't matter. Like, look at everything. This is turn 2. This is turn 2 for the deck. I'm gonna Black Rose, search, whatever. Then I normal summon, bam, like get this. It's just so good. He scoops on this play because I couldn't stop it. My zombies aren't dying. Omega's not dying. Like, I mean, Omegas are banishing 2 cards. He's pretty much out of anything to do. He couldn't really do anything about it. He needed a trap card really to have. But yeah, so that's pretty much the power of Sage. I hope I pretty much showcased it to you guys. All right, so I had to cut it short because I literally, legitimately rambled on for extra 10 minutes, and I'm not gonna throw up a 30-minute video of just 10 minutes of just talking and no duels in the background or anything. So I'm gonna keep it short, simple, and sweet. Like, comment, subscribe. Click an ad to help support the channel, help support me. Very appreciative if you do it. Can't ask too much more. Leave it, like I said, you guys let me know what cool comments you guys have found out with Sage, cool deck, cool interactions or stuff like that. I'm all open to it. Let's get something, going so we can all build the perfect deck. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Don't want to continue rambling, so that's it. I will see you guys Friday with the deck profile and live duel.